Hello viewers, how na day? Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't. We promise to bring you great updates. I know some of our Igbo brothers are already jubilating about the news that ONITSHA Seaport would soon be working. One guy said Buhari would end up being the president that favored Eastern Nigeria more. If it's Buhari that is there. Well, let's even look at what happened. First, I want to let you know that Lagos port is massively congested, and I don't know whether the federal government has abandoned the Ibadan dry port project. You know, they are doing a dry port project in Ibadan. It's either Ibadan is too filled. So let's not thank anybody yet. Some of the times what we get is actually what discomforts these guys. They have no other option. Ordinarily, on a port, Calabar, ONITSHA, and others need to be working at full capacities. But the tribal, ethnic politics of Nigeria is hampering it. The other one is that the eastern region and southeast in particular is facing economic strangulation from federal government. There is a standing plan to keep marginalizing the region in order to put us on our knees. If not, things would have been properly functional and the whole country would be benefiting. An Igbo proverb says, Onye ji onye n'ala jikwa n'onwe ya. So, being that Lagos port is overwhelmed with containers, they were compelled to now look at other options. Based on the tweets of the presidential media head early August 2020, we learned there is a plan by the maritime agencies, Shippers Council of Nigeria, NIWA, to start moving containers through Lagos to ONITSHA using barges. He said he hoped they will pull off and quickly. For those who doesn't understand what is called barges, I see it on the screen. It is a large flat-bottomed, towed or self-propelled boat used mainly for river and canal transport of heavy goods or bulk cargo. So having an understanding of what barges mean, we can understand it can move on rivers and canal. Doesn't need to be ocean. You remember Nigerian Port Authority announced still the same August that the biggest container vessel to ever have called at any Nigerian port was recently bettered on a port in Rivers State. This is how the announcement went then. The Maersk Line Stadholm vessel with length overall of 300 meters, width of 48 meters, was received at Federal Ocean Terminal FOT in Rivers State at 16:20 hours. That's about 4:20 on Saturday, August 15, 2020. The vessel, which has a capacity of 9,971 TEUs, is a flagship from Singapore. Like we said, it should be noted that barges are long flatted bottom boats that are used to convey freight through canals and rivers. So that is to say, again, that it doesn't require ocean to move ships like that, or boats, big boats. So why does this matter? Please listen carefully, especially those who import containers. Listen carefully. A recent research analysis by SBM Intelligence, as reported by Nairametrics, revealed that it costs more to transport containers from Nigeria's Apapa port to local warehouse compared to how much it costs to do same from South Africa's Durban Harbour and Ghana Tema port. In specific terms, business spends an average of $2,050 transporting containers from Apapa port, maybe to other locations, to ONITSHA. So this is far more than the $208 it costs to transport containers from Durban Harbour to South African warehouses, and the $285 it costs to do the same in Ghana. So with this barges introduction of it will be cheaper. Now, considering the fact that a significant number of the containers that berth in Apapa goes straight to southeastern part of the country, southeast people are the major people, This plan by Nigerian Maritime Agency is expected to help. It will help Southeast cut down shipping costs for many businesses. So it will improve, hassles, all the troubles associated with moving your containers, including the money, the amount. So transporting containers through barges would also help reduce the rate of accident caused by trailers transporting containers across the country. You see the need for this. I think it is a good development for importers in Southeast region as the cost of moving your containers from Lagos port is reduced. It costs you about $2,000. Now it will cost less. And we just had containers arrived on Onitsha port for the first time in 42 years after commissioning of the port on Sunday by the MD CEO, National Inland Waterways Authority, NIWA, Chief Dr. George Mogaro. And this milestone will have direct impact on the economy of Southeast region. The cost of transportation of goods will be significantly reduced while opening avenue for job creation. It will equally reduce time spent on traffic and the resultant of road accident. We would like to know what you think. What do you think about this development? Now, like we said earlier, to move containers from Lagos port to the east will cost you about $2,000, and it is far more than $208 or $250 to move same containers from a South African port to another place in South Africa, or from Ghanaian port to another place in Ghana. So it's cost so much for people doing business in Nigeria to move their, they take containers. After these things come, there are several charges even moving them out of that Lagos port before now you arrange for it to get to the Southeast. So with the introduction of these bags, it will reduce the cost. And some of the times there are road accidents and the other. But with the introduction of this, the cost will be reduced. At least you make more gain on your imports. We would like to know what you think about this development. Finally, it is confirmed that a vessel just arrived, and we hope other vessels will arrive. And we also hope that in the near future, the government of Nigeria will dredge the waters, and these vessels, they won't have to kiss Lagos port. They will come direct from overseas and come to Onitsha, to all of our eastern ports. But meanwhile, for the time being, we will be. If this will continue, because we don't know if it will continue. We had the first one has arrived. So if it's a continuous process, then it is a gain for us. But we wish in time coming, the waters will be properly dredged so that vessels will come directly from overseas and to our ports. Barges or barge, I don't as it's called, they move on river. It doesn't necessarily need to be ocean. That is why it was possible for this one to move to Onitsha. Add your comments. Please also subscribe to our channel. Click on the bell icon to get our updates anytime it drops. Bye for now.